Okay. Oh, say, look, can I get you some coffee?
No. Just, could you talk to me for a minute, please?
Oh, yeah, sure. You had a bad day, huh?
Terrible. They're gonna take my baby away from me.
Look, let's sit down, okay?
Okay.
Look, come on, have some coffee, okay?
Thank you. Bucky, I don't mean to be bothering you, but it's just that I want someone to treat me like I'm a normal person, you know, to talk to me regular without asking me questions, someone who's gonna smile at me and just be friendly, you know?
You were at the hearing all day, huh?
Pat and, Maeve said that I was being very bad to little John.
Oh, look, listen to me, okay? Even if Frank gets custody, you'll still be able to see little John every week. As a matter of fact, that could be a very special time with him, because he'd have your complete attention and vice versa.
You think Frank's gonna win too, don't you?
Oh, no, look, I only meant that it doesn't have to be a win or lose proposition with either one of you.
Do you think that when little John is with me, he's in danger?
Oh, Dee, come on.
You know I pushed you, didn't you? That's why you didn't want me to come to the hospital. You thought I was going to be dangerous.
Nonsense.
The only reason why I wanted to come to the hospital was to check on her condition. I'm very concerned, and I still am.
Well...
The whole business. I mean, not just the head injury.
What do you mean, the whole business?
Jill's condition, you know. I mean, I know it's more than a concussion, but for some reason, everybody's keeping it a secret from me.
Well, there's a possibility of a fracture, but we haven't been worrying about that.
No, I have a feeling it's something more than a fracture. I have a feeling it's some kind of condition that has a bearing on my custody case.
Oh?
You won't tell me.
There's nothing to tell you.
You're really being unfair. All I'm trying to do is to hold on to my baby. And people are keeping a secret from me, and if I told the judge, it might work in my behalf.
Oh, look.
See, I love little John very much. I'm the one who has to dress him all the time, and I feed him, and I'm the one who plays with him.
Listen, I really don't have any information for you. I'm sorry.
All right. Look, I'm not going to give up. Little John loves me, even though I have a lot of faults. I'm his mother. And, they can take me out of his life, but he's never going to get over it.
Want more of your favorite soaps?
It's great.
Log on to abc.com/daytime. Watch current full episodes of All My Children, General Hospital, and One Life to Live.
Online critics love it.
Plus, get exclusive sneak peeks of what's coming up next.
Sounds like a thumbs up to me.
Connect with other fans to discuss what's on your mind.
I always want to hear what you have to say.
And check out the 101 galleries to get an intimate look at the history of your favorite characters.
That's the best news I've heard all day.
Find it all now at abc.com/daytime.
Next week on All New Views, they'll be provocative, personal, appealing, and funny. The star of Rizzoli and Isles, Angie Harmon. Then Billy Ray Cyrus is back. Plus, reality star Bethany Frankel, guest co-host. And catch up with straight shooter Roseanne Barr. Next week on All New Views.
Your hands are only as clean as the towel used to dry them. Use the hand towel analyzer at Kleenex.com and find out what could be on your cloth hand towel. Upgrade to Kleenex hand towels for a clean, fresh towel every time.
Your objective.
The new Fall / Glam look, Flared Wings. New Falsies Flared Mascara by Volume Express, only from Maybelline, New York. It's Fall / Glam with a flared arch. The secret? Our exclusive Spoon Flare brush and Flex Hold formula. Wing lashes up, out, and totally over the top.
No false lashes needed.
New falsies flared.
Maybe she's born with it.
2 hungry tummies and 10 minutes to spare. 1 pound of ground beef, a packet of Hidden Valley Ranch burgers. My family is so much more lovable when they're not hungry.
Hidden Valley Ranch. Mix it up.
I am a non-attorney spokesperson. Were you or a loved one diagnosed with lung cancer? If so, we urge you to call the number on your screen now for a free legal consultation. Some lung cancers, along with the other cancers listed on your screen, may be linked to asbestos exposure. Exposure to asbestos in mills, factories, or while working as a plumber, electrician, plasterer, maintenance worker, or janitor may have put you at risk. In addition, because asbestos was widely used on ships, those working in shipyards, including Navy veterans, may have also been exposed. Asbestos has been used in many commercial applications, including insulation, fireproof fabrics, automotive parts, building materials, and small kitchen appliances. If you or a loved one was diagnosed with lung cancer or another asbestos-related cancer, call now for a free legal consultation. You may be entitled to compensation. Call 1-800-849-6478. Again, that's 1-800-849-6478.
Seneca, I was just looking for you.
Oh, hi. Hi, yeah. You and half of neurology. Been tied up with the hospital staff for most of the day. Well, now that you found me, how's your sister?
That's what I wanted to ask you about. What kind of progress is Jill making?
Well, Clem says she's doing fine, physically anyway.
What does that mean?
I wish we could do something about her emotional state. She's anxious, she's overwrought. In that respect, she's not getting any better.
Don't you think that's understandable under the circumstances?
Not necessarily.
Well, let's just wait those 48 hours before we turn her over to a psychiatrist, okay?
Let me tell you why I don't think it makes sense for Jill to be so upset. She and Frank love each other. He told me that he wants a child. Obviously, Jill feels the same way, otherwise she would have had an abortion weeks ago. Now, they can't get married right away, but they will be eventually. To me, that's not a hopeless situation. Socially embarrassing, yes. And the baby probably won't have the last name of Ryan until sometime after it's born. But Jill is a strong lady, and she knows she's not alone. Why is she so desperately unhappy?
Look, she's entitled to an emotional reaction right now.
Yeah, sure she is. But so intense, so agonized. Faith, every time I talk to her, she cries, and it's not because of the concussion.
Wait till after the custody hearing, okay?
You think that's what it's all about?
I know she's very much afraid that her pregnancy could give Delia the ammunition she needs to get custody of little John.
Delia won't find out about it from you. She won't find out about it from the Ryans. I've warned everyone connected with the case that they're not to discuss it. Listen, maybe you better tell Jill that precautions are being taken, huh?
Her chart's right out at the nursing station. Anyone who wants to see it can look.
Now, I thought of that. As of yesterday, the charts are in my office.
I'm afraid Roger's already seen them. Right after they brought her up from emergency.
Oh, good Lord.
I'm just praying that he won't tell Delia. I begged him to keep quiet, but I don't know much about my brother, and I don't know what he'll want. Truth is, I don't understand him very well at all.
And I don't understand your sister.
I know.
Is it the pregnancy, the concussion, Delia, the custody hearing, Or is there more?
Isn't that enough?
The other day, I made an offer to do something that she's been begging me to do for weeks. I told her I'd leave her alone. I said that I'd stop chasing her, let her make whatever life with Frank she could. I thought she'd be pleased. But she cried. She seemed terribly afraid. She begged me to stay with her. Now, isn't that Frank's department?
I don't know. I can't answer for Jill. Look, I want to check on Jack Finelli, huh?
Faith, you're running away.
Give Jill some time to get her head together. Wait till after the custody hearing, and then take it one day at a time, okay?
Stay and talk with me.
You mean stay and give you answers that I don't have? I can't, Seneca.
how'd it go for you today at the custody hearing?
It was grim.
Yeah, I know. Delia already told me some of it.
Well, if she told you I was a traitor, I'd have to agree with her. I gave the testimony I had to give, and I hated every minute of it.
Oh, look, you did what you did for little John. But you know, she's still putting up a fight. She cornered me today about the condition of Jill.
She doesn't know.
No, but she's very suspicious about it. I mean, she's convinced that some of us have some information that could change the trial around for her.
How could she have possibly found out?
Somebody slipped, I don't know. But you better keep your guard up, okay? Hey, listen, I have to be back on duty in a couple minutes.
Okay. Hey, thanks for the warning. I guess I'll go upstairs and hide out.
Okay. Good luck.
Hi. I'm sorry.
Are you?
Yeah.
Pat, you know, the day that I found out about Jill and Frank having an affair was an awful day for me. And the day that the divorce papers were served on me, well, that was a terrible day for me, too. But I think today was the worst day of my life.
I wish...
Just wait. I know you're sorry. And, I guess you couldn't say to the judge that I was a good mother. At least you, mentioned something about Jill and Frank at the beach house. Maybe that'll help.
Right.
I'm not mad.
That's good, because, I'm not mad at you either.
I'm just, afraid. Got back from the hearing. I couldn't even go up to see little John. I was afraid I was going to start crying, then Maeve and John would have more evidence to use against me.
Dee.
No, I'm serious. I'm not supposed to show any emotion. I guess until the judge makes some kind of decision. So I got back here and I sat down and I started preparing dinner. I just couldn't think of anything but my baby. Don't worry about me. I'm not crying. I'm just sad.
Everybody's a little sad. You're allowed to cry. I have to go upstairs now.
All right. I guess the testimonies are over.
Yeah, now we just wait for the decision.
Well, then I guess it doesn't matter if I know.
What?
Well, I think everybody's been keeping something about Jill a secret to me. I mean, I'm scared to death that I heard her more than anybody's told me.
No, you didn't, honestly.
Well, then just tell me about her condition.
Just take my advice and put Jill out of your mind for the moment.
Please?
Dee, I'll see you later.
Hello?
Hi. It took me a long time to work up the courage to call you since the accident. Do you hate me?
Of course not.
Could I come over?
Now?
Yeah, a lot's been happening around here, and I don't think I can handle it alone. You're the only friend that I have left.
Two sisters, two new chances for love.
I came back for you.
The waiting is over.
We are really doing this.
But is Kendall ready to move on? And
I want this. I want you.
Bianca's feelings are returned. Watch All My Children, weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 8 on SoapNet.
At eHarmony, we take the world and narrow it down for you to those singles with whom you share powerful compatibility. That helps you be more selective and more in control of the possibilities. Visit eHarmony today and review your compatible matches free.
Sometimes our digestive system can get a little unfriendly. Only Philips Colon Health has 3 strains of good bacteria to help balance your colon, support immune health, and help defend against digestive upsets naturally. Try Philips Colon Health Probiotics Caps today.
This top stylist tested new Suave Professional's Rosemary Mint versus Aveda.
I love the fragrance of rosemary mint. Her hair is very smooth, shiny. I can't tell the difference.
New Suave Professionals, reformulated to work as well as top salon brands.
I'm Ronnie from Jersey Shore, and keeping it real is what it's all about. That's why I use Xenadrin.
I'm Sonia, and I got real Xenadrin results. I lost 35 pounds, and I've never felt this sexy.
Get Xenadrin today.
Get Xenadrin. Get results.
Who's coming and who's going? SoapNet has a status update on your favorite stars. On General Hospital, Ingo Rademacher and Vanessa Marcel Giovinazzo say so long to poor Charles.
Wow.
And Constance Towers is back as troublemaker Helena.
It's true.
On One Life to Live, Tony Award-winning actress LaShawns debuts as Yvette, while Tuck Watkins returns as David Vickers.
What do you think about that?
And on All My Children, Josh Duhamel, Eva LaRue, and Torsten Kay take one more trip to Pine Valley.
I'm here to stay.
Keep up with the latest status updates on SoapNet and ABC.com.
Relax. I'm not here on business.
No needles, nothing to stick me with or hit me with?
Nope. I'm clean.
Well, in that case, welcome.
Oh, thanks.
Haven't seen you in a long time.
Yeah. Figured I should come on and visit before you got sprung.
Whole hospital knows I'm going to the Ryans, huh?
Not everybody. Just some of your better friends. Like me.
It's a nice thing to say. For my part, I'll try not to be in such a rotten mood.
Okay. We'll both try.
Oh, I heard about Jill. I'm sorry. Tell her. I hope she gets better quick. My sister-in-law is quite a handful, isn't she?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Delia is not one of your favorite people. Well, I hope I don't see too much of her or her kid once I move across the street.
Oh, I'm sure Mary will fix it so that they leave you in peace.
Oh, yeah. Mary's a great little fixer. I bet you can't begin to guess just how much I don't want to live with her family.
I think you'll wind up loving it. I also think you'll love being a parent. Pat told me. Congratulations.
He also told you my reaction to the pregnancy?
Well, he mentioned you had some doubts.
Some. I have nothing but doubts. I haven't gotten used to being a husband, let alone somebody's father. Can you imagine becoming a mother just like that?
Frankly, no.
Uh-huh, well.
On the other hand, I'm not married. And I wasn't raised around babies the way Mary was. Some of what I'm learning in pediatrics now, Mary knew when she was 10. Oh, she's much more ready to be a mother than I am.
Yeah, well, I'm not ready to be a father. And I was surrounded by kids when I grew up in the orphanage. You might say that I had 100 brothers and sisters. You know what was the greatest thing about that tremendous family? Leaving it behind. I'm a person who needs order, space, quiet.
And Mary.
Yeah. I don't think it's been easy learning to share my rigid little life with her. I love her. I can't get along without her, but the first months of our marriage were very hard work.
That part's over now.
Mm-hmm. I thought so, driving back from Washington. And there was a stinking accident, and now a baby.
Well, you learned how to be married. You'll learn how to be a parent.
I don't want to learn. Sounded incredibly selfish, didn't it?
I'd say so, yeah. I don't know. On the other hand, it's honest.
Honesty's the first step toward coming to terms with my rotten feelings, huh?
So they tell me.
Not for me. The more honest I am, the more I feel like a rat. The more I tell Mary how much I resent the pregnancy, the more she's hurt. You know, she's been here every day from the minute they brought me in. As soon as I get a chance to show my gratitude, what do? I make her cry. I spoil everything.
Jack, she loves you.
Yeah, I know she loves me. I wish to God I could tell her what she wants to hear. But my life's been turned upside down too much. I want Mary. I want our own apartment on Weehawken Street. I want my work. I want walks by the river. I want Saturdays in bed. I don't want a baby.
You won't always feel that way. 6 months from now.
6 months. 6 years. I simply can't imagine a time when I would want a child.
Next, take a trip to the Upper West Side on Ryan's Hope. Later, spend some time in Genoa City with the Young and the Restless. Only on SoapNet.
It is my recommendation that Mr. Jacks be granted sole custody. You will not get my daughter.
This week,
Last chance, share custody with Carter. Or what? I am gonna leave you begging for mercy.
Sonny takes extreme measures.
You're gonna be done.
Watch General Hospital weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 10 on SoapNet.
This summer, the party's on SoapNet.
We have a party to rock.
You'll never take over my life.
Nothing is gonna change how I feel about you.
Our love can't die, baby.
Oh, it is so on.
What? Shut up! And you won't believe who's coming.
You're back.
This is one summer shindig you don't want to miss.
I am ready to have the summer of my life.
Only on SoapNet.
Down.
Attention antidepressant users. The FDA has associated the use of certain antidepressants with birth defects.
If you took Celexa, Lexapro, Paxil, Effexor, Zoloft, Prozac, or Prestique and had a child born with a serious birth defect, call the Rely On Group now for a free consultation.
If you took antidepressants while pregnant and your child was born with spina bifida, PPHN, heart, cranial, or limb defects, or other serious birth defects, you and your child may qualify for financial compensation.
Call the Rely On Group now to be connected with an experienced attorney for a free consultation and see if you may qualify for financial compensation. There is absolutely no risk on your part. You don't owe us a penny unless we are successful.
Do not delay. There are time deadlines to file a claim. If you or a loved one has taken antidepressants while pregnant and has had a child born with a serious birth defect, the manufacturer may be liable for damages.
Call 1-800-570-5004.
There are some things you can't control. The weather, the front page, the stock market, obviously. We're hearing the one thing no one wants to hear. Cancer. Okay, things you can control. What you know before treatment. There's a high risk of infection during chemotherapy. So don't let anything interrupt your fight against cancer. Talk to your doctors and go to manageyourtreatment.com. There are some things you can't control, but this you honestly can.
She thought she found the perfect family, but she has a mother of a problem.
Your mother tried to kill me.
Gwyneth Paltrow stars in a SoapNet movie event. Hush, next Thursday at 2 on SoapNet.
His fiancée was murdered.
Sorry about your loss.
This week,
Thanks to Todd Manning, Jack will never have to pay for what he did.
Rex wants payback.
By the time I'm done, Jack will know how it feels to lose his mother, and Todd will know how it feels to lose his wife. Then we'll be even.
Watch One Life to Live weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 9 on SoapNet.
People are talking about General Hospital's Sean Butler. Patricia Rich posted on Facebook, he is a good-looking bad boy with a good side. I'm really digging this one. Elizabeth Cross agrees. Oh yes, he is a sexy man. Suki Williams-Ellis adds, I trust my eyes when I look at him, and they like what they see. Judy McCoy says, good choice, GH. And Kathleen Hahn sums it up. So damn hot. People are talking about General Hospital. Weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 10 on SoapNet.
Come in. And don't look so sad.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry about everything. I didn't mean to hurt you. I really didn't.
I'm sure you didn't.
I guess you were very mad at first.
No, I was afraid when the hospital called. Then Faith talked to me later and told me exactly what happened.
Well,
Then I was just confused, Dee.
Well, let me explain.
You don't have to do that.
Well, I want to. Okay. The day of the accident, I went to Frank's office. And Jill was playing with little John. Remember when I left him off there and I came over here?
Yes, I remember.
Well, I went over there, and Jill was feeding him candy. I mean, she was taking over completely. And then it was dinner time. And I had this errand to run, and I really didn't want to go back to the Bryans. I mean, I just don't feel like I belong there. I mean, they treat Jill so good. They treat me so badly. I feel like there's no place for me in that family anymore. Well, I got back there, and I went in the front door, and who do you think I find relaxed in the living room?
Jill?
Yeah. She's on the sofa, and she's under Maeve's Afghan, and she's holding a picture of Frank. It was like a nightmare for me. I mean, I got so mad. I just got so mad.
And that's when you pushed her.
No, I tried to talk to her, but she started coming out so superior and perfect. You know the way that she talks to you, and then she started listing all the reasons why she would make such a good mother and why I'm not a good mother. And I just struck out at her. I didn't know the tricycle was going to be there. I didn't know that she would fall over it.
Delia, it must have been awful for you.
Do you believe that it was an accident?
Yes. I can imagine it's the same sort of situation when you pushed Frank.
You know? I couldn't tell anyone. I just couldn't tell.
Honey, Frank and Jill are all right, and that's the main thing.
Thank you. Thank you. I was really scared that I lost you.
I still love you, and I'm still on your side.
I think you're the only one. Patty testified against me in the hearing.
I'm sorry.
Maybe you think this is crazy of me, but for some reason, I just feel like everybody is against me. I feel like they're hiding something from me about Jill.
What makes you think that?
You see, you're the only person that I could say this to, but well, Pat was talking to Faith on the phone the other day, and all of a sudden, Jill's name came up. Well, I got on the extension and I listened.
What did they say?
Well, you know, they were talking about Jill's condition. They said that there'd be a lot of trouble if Judge Wallach found out about it. Now, for some reason, I think this might be something that I could use for my custody case. Do you know what it is?
No, I'm not sure.
Please tell me.
Look, I've tried to stay out of the divorce proceedings, and I've tried to stay away from the custody hearings.
I need your help. You could help me hold on to little John. Now, you said that you love me. Now, are you on my side?
Yes.
Well, then be on my side, then. If Frank gets custody of little John, and I find out that you could have stopped it, just by opening up your mouth and telling me something, I swear to you, I will never come near you again. And it hurts me to say that, but it's true.
All right. Jill's pregnant.
I didn't want it to be that.
Honey, I'm sorry.
Thank you for being my friend. I think this is going to change everything.
In Port Charles, revenge is a priority, relationships are disposable, and good medical care is a necessity. Keep up with this fast-paced city with an all-new episode of General Hospital, weeknights at 10 on SoapNet.